Warning: the footage you are about to see may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
You know, the typical kid usually was raised by his mom and daddy, right? I was raised by my granny, though. I grew up in a church home, so I went to church. I was in the choir. I was in praise and worship. I used to play the piano. I used to tap dance. So she didn't want me being in the hood. I was with the white folks. I was in the suburbs. I was in the hood when I was with my mama or I was with my daddy. Let me start here. I want to apologize to the little girl that was in that bed. I want to apologize to you for one, acting like your daddy. You're 12 years old. Come on now, you can't be my kid. And also going in your room at, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. Really, I was just trying to show a little love and appreciation because she's a fan of me. But it wasn't the time nor the place for that. I want to apologize to you because that was wrong on my part.
Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy in the building, back with another episode of Internet Wars. And do y'all remember Dre Hughes? Internet comedian, COVID sensation. He was in a very abusive relationship with a girl that he knew for 5 years. And today we're gonna take a trip down memory lane. Dre Hughes, internet comedian, a story of abuse, torment, and clout chasing.
Don't you love when I come around? What'd he say?
You don't make me lose. Understand me? Come with me. You don't tell me. I provide for my kids, and that's it.
I first seen Dre Hughes probably like 2021, 2020. You know, the video. Yeah. But apparently, again, Dre Hughes was with a girl for 5 years. He got 2 kids with her. He's like 22 right now. It's a lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff. So let's try to find somewhere to start at.
Right, my kids mean everything to me. When I don't have no friends.
That's true. You got visual proof that she is dangerous. If you go to court, my boy.
No, I don't want to go to court though.
And it's gonna be that continuous cycle. So you just gotta leave when you're ready, and then when you leave, don't look back. It's a lot. That's crazy that you having a daughter too, though.
And she did all that while she is pregnant. So it's like,
you know for sure that is your child, though.
Yeah, I know for sure that's mine, but it's like,
Okay, so first things first, the video. This is how I was introduced to Dre Hughes. You know what I'm saying? That like was the very first video. You know what I'm saying? Over time, you know, fight videos and all kind of stuff came out. I'm not going to introduce everything and put everything in here, but you know, like just like the main story is mostly with his mom and, you know, anything that he's speaking on as far as with his mom, with his baby mom, or speaking about his kids or the relationship. That's really what we're going to try to follow along. And Instagram got a lot of the dates, so I'm gonna have it around the same time, but I don't know if everything's in order. Just based off of what we seen at first, this is what gave him so much attention. I'm saying a lot of people were actually worried about Dre. I'm saying because his baby mom and then everybody that he was fighting, he had his face swollen. I mean, every fight he didn't have his face swollen. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a warrior, but I'm saying people just didn't like what they were saying. They felt like Dre is a nice guy, and I'm saying he shouldn't be in these types of situations. You know what I'm saying? But people also were noticing that he kind of couldn't leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, and then the conversations that he would have. In the black community, a lot of people like to solve things themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying, they don't really trust the police or anything or the justice system because it's not really justice. It's only justice in the eyes of those who control it. So when you come from a certain type of environment, a certain type of culture, and then you have a different type of culture trying to handle your culture, it's not going to work the same because our ideologies just aren't the same. So in a legal sense, yeah, that's wrong, but in a moral sense, it's like, I understand why you're trying to do what you're trying to do, because once it goes to the court, it's like you basically lose all control. And it's like, instead of the court system looking at it like, this person is an unfit parent, they're like, this child is in danger, we gotta take this child out of this type of environment, and these two parents, you know what I'm saying, we might have to file charges against them. You know what I'm saying? Now, that could also be a bad thing. Like, what if people are hiding things? What if things are going on behind closed doors? Behind this, like, as much that is publicized, there's a lot of stuff that we haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that we can't confirm nor deny. But a lot of stuff that is being publicized through either Dre or his baby mom or whoever, they're saying a lot, you know? So, we all just paying attention either periodically or some people on a day-to-day basis, you know, and this is where things really start getting crazy, because now that he has the clout, he's kind of taking advantage of it, you know. So let me start showing you some of the collaborations. Let me show you about the whole celebrity thing, basically, when he became an internet celebrity.
Hey, no, you need to go home, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. You gotta go home. You stinking everything. Your booty dirty. I know what. What the fuck is that? I don't want to start off with that. Hey, I'm in this good domestic. Baby mama be my. Okay, baby, cool. Say less on my kids, folks.
What'd he say?
Don't you up this?
Okay.
You know, in hindsight, looking at this stuff is like sad, very sad, because like even the comedy stuff was like built off of what he was known for, down to the dialogue. Like, everybody think it's just videos, but no, he's just embarrassing himself. I mean, like, he could have been saying anything. He could have made videos about anything, but everybody that he came around, yeah, those were famous or big, you know, personalities on the internet, but they were pretty much embarrassing him. Like, I guess I'll throw in the screenshot with G Herbo. Look at it. It's crazy. Talking about, send me all the videos of you getting beat up, and people was like, no, man, he's laughing at you. So, like, you see, like, everybody was pretty much bullying this man. Like, you know what I'm saying, he was sticking through it, you know what I'm saying, because he was getting paid, or maybe he was just getting some clout or whatever. But, you know, even with all of the comedy aspect or whatever, we still see what's going on. Because, again, when I was speaking on behind closed doors, this is being publicized too. Still fighting with his baby mama and all kind of stuff. And then there's stuff coming out by his management and his team and whatever. And you see a lot, man. You see a lot.
If y'all ain't the dumbest, I don't know who is. Name Dre Hughes could never. Yup, I clout chased. He couldn't if he paid. The dumbest team behind him, they taking advantage of him. At least I paid for promotion. So what did he lose? If you ask me, we both gained.
Like, tell the whole truth. He lying, talking about my sister, her dude jumped him. My sister is at work. She has to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Me and Dre been up fighting all night. Dre hit me with a mother stitcher cord, all because he want my phone. This the cord right here.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect my little from the past to pop out with his baby mama. I'm just thinking it's gonna be this one-time little piece of clout, and I'm gonna get these followers and leave it where he at. It was a paid promo deal. It's not my fault. It took off how it did. I even kissed his black idol. What was the how am I clout chasing? No, I'ma ask you. I'm on your show. How am I clout chasing if it's a paid promo deal? So they trying to convince him that I'm in cahoots with cuz. Like, oh, they're doing this together. Like, they got your BM, they got your kids, they in cahoots together. It's basically what Rich trying to convince Dre of. I don't know what happened, but Dre text me like, they think you don't want to be with me for real. They think you playing me. And I'm thinking like, wait, I paid you. I don't want to be with you for real. I'm like, anyways, I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I'm feeling like they got their content and they keep going. I'm like, it's Dre, so I'm kicking it with him. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So he get to texting me on some, he want to lay up with me. Anyways, though, I'm trying to basically link with this so we can get our look back on the floor or whatever. But he said he's so focused on us actually being together. He wanted me to cut our deal and actually start being with him for real and trying to kiss on him. Basically, I told him all of this from jump. The reason I ended this so early is because for the simple fact of it could have went far. Let's be serious. It could have went real far. And I could have been getting more followers. But the simple fact is, Every day this taking over my life. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. All for this one purpose. I want my life to resume without me having to keep dropping content and keep this show going on. Dre really heard about his baby mama.
The manager,
Yep.
Quay Shine.
That's actually my cousin.
Which is transgender, correct?
Exactly, it's a transgender. Anyways, my mama told me like, oh, how you know Quay Shine? Let me give him give me a 30-day trial and see what he could do for me. My last manager had quit on me. It became my manager, but I had to let that mother go. You ain't make me no money. You had 30 days and you ain't made me $0. All you did was buy me some shoes, 2 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of pants. Didn't even buy me no shirt to go with the pants and the shoes. And bought me some drawers. She went and recorded her taking the back because they canceled on me. Because of that video with Jelly. I heard from another cousin of mine that she was taking money from some kids to pay her mother phone bill with her broke. Well, my fault. His broke. But also was trying to take credit for the already did. I already paid my way. I already was plugged in with Skinbone. Y'all tried to cancel me. I seen cancel Dre Hughes across the board. They mad because I got slapped by my baby mama and went viral. I was with Skinbone, all type of different rappers, singers, all type, and they just wish they had that platform or had that opportunity to do what they did. I'm known in Nigeria and the United Kingdom. We can go overseas with my content. Skinbone. He even had the nerve to say that he managed me. All you did was get clout off of me. I don't owe nobody but that little girl an apology. He was trying to backdoor you. Because he know he has a platform. And basically just steal the followers, steal the views. You can't get no views off of me no more, Skinbone. Uncle Hank, Lowdown, and Skinbone. I don't like y'all. Uncle Hank, you did interviews with me and was asking a whole bunch of questions about my baby mama. So you had to go see how to put. And I actually want to ask you a question. How good was that? How good was it? Because my baby mama told me out of her mouth that she. Skinbone, we had an interview. You want to tell the world that you didn't, you know. And then Jermaine, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't tag along too. They're known for backdooring in Chicago. So I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get a piece of that, Jermaine. Uncle Hank, I know you was probably the first one to get some. Skinbone, you the one that flew her out. So why wouldn't he get some too? But also, let's talk about Skinbone. Probably still in her private story right now. So you keep tabs on that you already probably had. But you want to tell the world that Dre Hughes is my mans. I'm cool with him. Why would I his baby mama? No, he probably already did.
You see how fast fame can turn on you? Went viral for all the wrong reasons. Kept going viral for all the wrong reasons. And then because of all the internal issues, you just ruined your entire career. Now, a lot of people assume that, his baby mom was the issue, this person was the issue, that person was the issue. But I mean, like, if you look at the way that Dre interacted a lot of these times, he was just going with the flow, not really understanding what everything is. Going with the flow is cool and all until you realize you wind up in something that you weren't supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? So you might be wondering, where's Dre now? Well, recently an interview dropped and he's in some ish. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, most of these clips are from 2021, 2022. As far as 2023 and 2024, he was doing a lot of adult stuff that I'm not going to put in the video for obvious reasons. Even if it's like fighting at just, because like after he fell out with his manager and his entire team, he was doing a lot of interviews and stuff like that, trying to do shows, drop songs or whatever. I'm not gonna put the music in here either, but as far as like just with real life, a lot of the issues is with his baby moms and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna let Dre tell the rest of the story because I'm still trying to look or at least find where this even came from. This is the first clip that I've seen and I was like, what? Like, just a whole interview. So I'm trying to go back in time and I see a lot of stuff like the way he's interacting with other collaborators and then, the arguments that he's having And there's other stuff I'm not gonna put it because it's super sad. Like, man, the way that his big mom like was tormenting him in some of them videos, you know, it's like they were both being spiteful to each other, it seems, but a lot of it deserves explanation, especially when you're gonna put it on the internet. But I mean, like, do y'all at least remember Dre Hughes? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let him tell you where he's at right now and what he's doing. Does anybody deserve any shout outs besides the people that provided the content? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because this is actually something that a lot of people felt like Dre Hughes fell off, and I feel like he may go viral again for all the wrong reasons. Life is a cycle. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hopefully this was cohesive or coherent enough for everybody to follow along to. Although everything is not in here, I could have made like a 3-hour video. Like, a lot of this stuff is documented. There's so much. You know what I'm saying? I was paraphrasing a lot. You know, I might do a follow-up, you know, depending on how this looks, you know, regardless if it gets the numbers or not. I can do some more research. It's no problem. But besides that, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Catch you on the flip. Speedy out.
So now we can get into the whole mama situation. She comes to see me at like 10, 11, maybe 12 o'clock at night in Saginaw. I'm not in Flint. So you drive all the way past Saginaw. So she goes to Holly, Michigan, and I'm trying to direct a drunk woman, get her to come to Saginaw. And she gets pulled over in Saginaw. It's a police station and a fire department right in front of that. We drive into the apartment. Boom, we get lit. My mans pop out. He has to take us to the store. We get 2 bottles of Jose Cuervo to get turned. But she also tells my mans that's in the back seat that Dre Hughes is my daughter's daddy. And I hit you up though, oh, let's make some content off of what happened already. So you already trended, you already lit. I'm Dre Hughes. He goes in the house. She driving me all the way to her crib, talking about, can you drive with me to take my daughter to school? Hey, that's not no problem. I'm just taking her to school, and I can't drive, so. The little girl never goes to school. She calls her mom on the phone. She doesn't wake up. Me and the mama take off. We ride. She go pick up a friend of hers or whatever. This is the next morning.
So this is after the video happened. This is
the morning after, or you know, it was really hours later. She like, oh, delete the video. My phone is in her car. She pulls off. I try to get in the car and it's drive forward like, how can I delete something when my phone is on the charger in the middle? You get my phone and delete it then. I can't do. I'm telling the girl that she pulled up on, get my phone, call her and get her to come back, and I leave and I walk home. And some nice lady, a good Samaritan, drives me to my mama's house. She got my location, so she like, oh, I'm finna pull up on the. She texting all, calling. She like, this is what Jelly tells my mama. You might as well not even try to come track this phone because it's broke. You broke my phone for no reason because you mad and upset because you wanted some clout. You tried to use your daughter as a clout move. So my mama is telling me this. This is how I get the information. I guess it's the dad's brother. Obviously the dad can't do it because he's in prison. So he goes over to Jelly house, to her up, and he takes the little girl. You know, she's not fit as to be a mother. Then the uncle goes to my mother's job and says that he has to meet. He got to Dre Hughes on camera. You trying to get some clout. At this time, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, and I'm in tears because what I did in Flint is affecting my mama. She tries to say that I dated her when you drove all the way to Saginaw, come get me and drive me to your house and take your daughter to school. And you acting like I'm her daddy. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a comedian. I'm gonna play my role, and I'm gonna go with it. She even saying, your daddy here, he miss you, woo, woo. Say hi to your daddy. We drunk as hell, and this the first time I'm off shrooms. This fed me shrooms. I'm high as hell, I'm drunk as hell.
Well, y'all, that's the story of Dre Hughes as far as right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if he's having new interviews dropping, speaking on, you know, Skinbone and his previous, you know, managers and things that's going on. This is just a little update for the people that may have forgotten about him, you know what I'm saying? I seen it, felt like, oh, nobody's done a video on it. Somebody do an update video telling the story from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, this probably should not be the only video up. There should be somebody that makes a 30-40 minute documentary actually putting everything out there, because everything is out there. I just don't want to put it on my channel, you know what I'm saying? Especially like with all the extra fighting, the physical altercations, and some of the dialogue. It's like, you know what I'm saying, this is just my version of clipping it up, you know what I'm saying? It's still all his stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really telling the story. I let them tell their story, but I don't really know the whole story between the Skinbone and all of the collaborators and all the beef with that, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just go grab the clips, put it all together, and put it out there for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now, Dre has been through the ringer. It seems like he's willing to go back to that type of industry, you know what I'm saying? Back to the Instagram comedian life, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't know. But that's gonna be that on that, man. Look, I'm gonna catch you on the flip. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Shout out to Dre Hughes. I don't know. How does the world even perceive him? Do a lot of people feel like he just fell off? Do people not like him anymore? I'm saying, you keeping up with this? I don't know. Did I waste my time making this video? We'll find out. Catch you on the flip. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Speedy out.
Which bridge would you say you wish you didn't burn?
Probably my manager, Eiler. You feel me? I shouldn't have cussed her out, because she was the one actually helping me along the way. I'm sorry, and I'm trying to come back home. I'm trying to come back home, please, with a cherry on top.